we need to talk about Section 224. If you have no idea what Section 224 is, Section 224 is literally created by Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel. And basically what it is intertwining the military for the United States with the IDF, the Israeli military. No one fucking wants this. This is a 90-10 issue. 90% of Americans are against Israel. 10% of Americans are for Israel. And those 10% are in fucking Congress. Here is O'Connor trying to get this stupid fucking amendment out.
The American people are tired of the arrogance and insolence of Prime Minister Netanyahu telling America what we should do. The entire country of Israel has a GDP that is less than a single town in my district. Yet somehow Netanyahu thinks he can tell the American people what we should do. The person who's most upset with him right now is President Donald Trump. And everyone in America, whether you're a Republican, an independent, or a Democrat, says that we need to tell Netanyahu that America calls the shots, not the Prime Minister of any other country. They want less cooperation and blank checks to Israel, not more. Only the United States Congress would dream up at this moment, let's actually do more for Israel, not less. And that's what Section 2024 does. It's a pretty simple thing. Should we do more for Israel than we already do, or should we do less? If you think we should do more for Israel, you should be against my amendment. If you think we should do less for Israel at the time that he's arrogantly telling Donald Trump what to do, then you should be for my amendment. Now, let me just be clear. Mr. Netanyahu actually wrote to a member of Congress to put this Section 224 into the bill.
Ro Khanna is doing the best he can, and here is Benjamin Netanyahu saying, "Thank you so much for allowing me to take over the United States military because y'all are fucking cucks. I am heartened to your enthusiastic support for our plan to develop a new memorandum of understanding that the United States government that will draw down U.S. financial military assistance over the next decade and replace it with what you refer to as a new framework of joint defense cooperation, co-development, or co-production and mutual investment in areas including advanced missile defense, artificial intelligence, unmanned systems, cybersecurity, and next-generation military platforms." Here is AIPAC bragging about this entire situation. AIPAC applauds the House Armed Services Committee for including Section 224, the United States-Israel Defense Technology Cooperation Initiative, and other pro-Israel provisions in its National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal 2027. Section 224 helps give America strategic advantage by expanding our partnership with Israel in key arenas that will define 21st century warfare. This provision helps ensure our military is working together with another innovation and technology leader to give our troops the critical edge they need to keep America safe. The committee also approved $750 million for U.S.-Israel cooperative programs, a $65 million increase over 2026, including $500 million for missile defense, $100 million for counter-unmanned systems, $100 million for subterranean operations, and $50 million for emerging technologies. The bill also extends the War Reserve Stockpile Authority, Israel. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? We are currently being taken over by a foreign apartheid state that is literally committing a genocide in Gaza and is committing an ethnic cleansing in Lebanon. We should not be anywhere near this apartheid state. And yet, our Congress is bought. And that is what is making this even more dangerous. Because we have no say. We have no say over this. You need to call your congresspeople. You need to call your senators. You need to demand that this provision be taken out because this is fucking disgusting. We should not be going anywhere near Israel. We need to separate ourselves from Israel, not intertwine ourselves with Israel.